Morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
Before we start our discussion this morning, let's have an activities. I have here a picture of a pineapples. In his eyes, there is a question that we need to answer. Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Who wants to start first?
Me, teacher.
Okay, first question. Who is the author of the story?
Rachel Cañete, teacher.
Very good. What is the name of the girl in the story?
Piña, teacher.
Pina was described as
Spoiled, lazy girl, teacher.
Pina does everything in the house.
No, teacher.
Last question. What happened to Pina?
She disappeared, teacher.
Okay, very good. Last topic we discussed about the summarizing story events for us to know if you will still remember our lesson. Let's have another activity. I will group you into 3 groups. I have here a puzzle picture. All you have to do is to assemble the picture. I will give you 2 minutes to finish your task. Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, who are the characters of the story?
Lamang, teacher.
What is the setting event of the story?
Nalbuan somewhere in the valley of Nagilan River in La Union, where Lamang and his parents lived, teacher.
What can you say about Lamang?
Brave, teacher.
That's great. You'll really learn a lot from what we discussed last meeting. Before we start a lesson, let's have another activity. I have here worksheets provided, and also we have here the box inside the box there is a lot of pictures. The name of this activity called Pass the Box to Me. All you have to do is to pass it in counterclockwise. When I stop the song, the person was holding the box, she will get the picture inside the box and paste it in the worksheet provided. Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Based on the activity that we have a while ago, our lesson for today is all about applying the important story elements to one's schema learning vicariously from the text. Now listen, I want you to meet my friend. Do you want to know them, class?
Yes, teacher.
My friend St. George, and they have a message or a reminders for us on what the students will do during the discussion. Please read.
Every member must cooperate and serious in their task. Don't be too noisy. Listen to each other's ideas and opinions. Raise your hand if you want a question.
Can I expect that from all of you, class?
Yes, teacher.
This time, I want you to remain in your groups. Each group must choose a leader. Group 1 will be assigned to the Art Activity Center. Group 2 will be assigned in Journal Writing Center. Group 2 will be assigned in Reading Center. Group 4 will be assigned to the Manipulative Center. Each center has certain activities that will be accomplished within 3 minutes. Once the timer runs out, you must to move the other center. Each center is provided with instructions for the assigned activities. You are feel free to approach me for assistance. Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
But before that, we have here our rubrics for our activities. Content 40%, cooperation 25%, creativity 25%, time allotment 10%, total of 100%. Okay, let's see the group 1. So, the activity in Art Activity Center, they use a creative and artistic way. In the story of St. George and the Dragon, they color using the clay and enjoy what they do. Great job. In Journal Writing Center, you perfectly create the sentences that you see in the video presentation. or in the story that can happen in real life situation. Excellent. In the reading center, it allows them to read the story and answer the questions very well. Great job. In manipulative center, you did a great job. You arranged the picture and great. You perfectly arranged the scenarios happen. Very good. Class, did you notice that those activity did you make has elements of the story?
Yes, teacher.
Great. Every story we need this. This is it because we must to understand well and to know the main of the story like characters, plot of the story, setting, theme, and conflict. Can be this story happen in a real life situation?
Yes, teacher. Like when we have a strength to help a people, we always put God in what we all do.
Very good. As we understand the story, all your power or strength, it belong to God. Why we need to understand the elements of the story?
For us, teacher, it leads to a deeper understanding and appreciation of stories and also to understand more about the story.
Very good. Now, I know that have you learned a lot our discussion with the same group. I want you to demonstrate the story of St. George and the Dragon. Each group choose the elements of the story that you want to play. All you have give the 5 minutes to finish your work. Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
But before that, we have here a rubrics. You will be scored based on these rubrics. Relevance in the story 40%, cooperation 30%, finish on time 30%, total of 100%. So I have here class, you need to answer this. Direction, identify which the story elements in the text provided. Write your answer in the space provided. Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
And for your assignment, draw a poster slogan about the story of St. George and the dragon that we found out the story elements. Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Goodbye, class.
Goodbye and thank you, teacher.